Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Monday morning. Welcome to the Morning JB Show. I'm your host, James Bourman. Okay, if you are coming through, please do like, comment, and share. All right, today we're going to be talking about the priority triangle and about you prioritizing yourself a little bit more and understanding the consequences of not prioritizing yourself anymore. Before we get in, I just want you to let you know that a week today we start our brand new 28-day Zero to Hero challenge, and it's for 28 days working with me intensely, okay, over 4 weeks, with me going through modules with you, teaching you, mentoring you, coaching you to a much better life, basically, in terms of your health, in terms of your mindset, in terms of your emotional well-being, mental well-being, okay, and physical well-being. Okay, it's a great opportunity to get in shape before Christmas, guys, but plus get your head in the right place, okay, and pull your thumb out your arsehole so we can get you into a good place. All right, so we're going to start right here, and we're going to talk about this priority triangle. Now, one of the reasons that so many men are ballooning out of shape, ballooning with their mind and exploding internally, okay, becoming super anxious, becoming low on confidence, becoming completely and utterly lost and zombified, is because they're not prioritizing themselves. There are lots of different things that you have to prioritize within your life from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep. But unless you are prioritizing yourself before all of those things, then the likelihood is that you're watching this right now and thinking, or listening to this right now and thinking to yourself, that's why I'm fucking overweight. That's why I'm struggling. That's why I'm unhappy. That's why I'm miserable as shit and I'm like a zombie walking around the planet lost. See, when we put more focus on ourselves and when we put more priority on ourselves, we pay more attention to ourselves. We follow through on better habits, better routines, we have better structure, we have more passion about wanting to look better, wanting to feel better. Okay? We just have to shift our mindset. So what I want to do is go through 2 pyramid triangles with you. One is the ideal one that I try and run for a lot of my guys in a Zero to Hero program and mastermind. And the other is where a large majority of guys are. And it might help you visually understand, okay, this. For those that are listening on a podcast, I'm going to put a link up on the description for the YouTube video so you can watch this video. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is look at the ideal one. All right, so this is the ideal priority pyramid. So it would have you at the very top. All right, there you are. Underneath, we'd have family, then we'd have your personal development, then we'd have your work. All right. Now, everyone, whenever I ask priorities, always says their family. But in some respects, you have to be a little bit selfish and you have to say that you are more of a priority than your family. And basically, everything underneath you, when you're at the top up here, this is you. You are number one. When you are the best version of yourself, when you are firing on all cylinders, when you're at the top of your game, what ends up happening is that everything underneath you gets the benefit of you being the best version of yourself. Now, you might think that you're not affecting other people by being snappy, by being short-tempered, by being frustrated and stressed and not being the best version of yourself. But really, you are a doormat to all of your family because everyone, you're just a ball ache. You're a nightmare to be around. Everyone's treading on eggshells around you. Whether you like it or not, or want to believe that or not, there are other people that are affected at the fact that you are stuck in this rut. Okay? And when you are the best up here, everyone else below you, the family get the best version of you. They go, brilliant. Look who's shown up. Look who's paying more attention. Look who's not working on their phone. Look who's not grumpy. Look who's not drinking. Do you know what I mean? And so then you are at the top here, your family here, personal development, and then work. And work is at the bottom. Work is just a means to earn money. It's just to pay the bills. It's just something you've got to go and do and come back. All right? Yeah, you might be a little bit passionate about your job. I am. But I am on the working hours. Too many people are consumed by this. So if we flip round to here, this is where the majority of people are. Work. Now, I always say to people that start chopsing off going, well, we've got to fucking work, you knobhead. But you do have to work, but it doesn't have to be your priority. I had a message from a guy last week who, after 26 years of giving his life and soul to a company, made him redundant. Okay, and they gave him 2 months worth of redundancy pay. And he said to me, I gave them everything. Everything. He lost his marriage over it. He is 3 stone overweight. And he gave his life to that work. And within a blink of an eye, he was fucking cast aside. So you have work at the top. Then you tend to focus on the family. Then maybe even you. Then maybe some personal development probably doesn't even exist at this stage. Now, where you are is not up at the top. You are down here. With super long arms. You're trying to carry this. And because you're not focusing on you, you're not in a good place. You're not fit. You're not getting rid of all that stress. You're not coping well. You're becoming stressed, depressed, anxious, because it's the same old cycle. Same old cycle. Okay? This whole cycle. I call it the bullshit cycle. And you just keep going round and round and round. And somewhere in there, you might have... These are what I call procrastination pluses. Right, these are where you think, oh, I might do the 28 days, but I can't be bothered. Oh, I haven't got time. Oh, I've got this. And you're just full of shit because it's all excuses. They're just excuses. You are consistently making excuses to justify why you are like you are, why you can't change, why you won't move. And you'll stay in that state for another 6 to 7 to 8 months, and then you'll realise the penny will drop and you'll go, I have to change. 90% of men in the country have to change. That's all I ever hear from the thousands. I've got to change, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, we've got to do this. But you don't, and you won't until you're ready. And this is where you are, and you don't because the weight of your life is on your shoulders. All of the responsibilities. You're completely overwhelmed by it. Completely. And because we're not focusing on doing anything for ourselves, like here, no one's getting the best version of you. You're not coping well. You're not managing well. Structure's all over the place. Planning's all over the place. Health is shot to pieces. Relationships are fucking dead because there's no fire anywhere. So really the purpose of this video, or this podcast, depending how you're consuming, is to make you realise where you are in your life right now and maybe why you are like you are. And maybe understanding some of the mind shifts that you have to make to get to the point where you want to be. If you want to be healthy and fit and look good, then you've got to be at the top of the pyramid. And that starts by just going for a walk, planning your week, getting up early and have some time to yourself, switching off from work. And it doesn't come overnight. Fuck, does it not come overnight? If I started with someone today, it would take me to Christmas just to get the basics. The 28-day Hero to Zero is the fucking basics. It's teaching you, it's showing you, it's opening your mind, your unconscious mind that's making bullshit excuses, and it's teaching you to overcome that, to get on top of things and make you realise exactly what's going on in your life. Alright guys, so that is me done for today. That's a good kick up the arse for you on a Monday. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you soon.